Coach Jeff Dabney. Coach Dabney, first of all, congratulations on yesterday's win over Belmont. Let's talk about that.
Okay. It was necessary. We really needed to get that off of our back. The kids had gone from, playing well to coming home, having, some tight games, but went into all of a sudden they couldn't understand why they couldn't come out of it. And it had gotten to a point where it was a mental thing more than physical. And we just really needed to win a ball game just so they got that feeling and to remember what it was like and how they did it. And hopefully it continues to build again. So I'm happy for them. I mean, we're a young team, so they needed to have to feel right.
You spoke about mental toughness. Talk about, the mental toughness it took to, lose the first game and then bounce back and win the second game in extra innings.
You know, mental toughness is important. Leadership, mental toughness, it all kind of goes together in a situation like that. And with a team that as young as they are, you know, to be able to sit back, and come together in between games. We talked a little bit about, not worrying about winning and losing, but more just focusing in one pitch at a time instead of worrying about the outcome, because that's what had gotten us into the situation. And to go pitch to pitch and at bat to at bat and doing the little things. We had some good hits, but the hit that won us the ball game was an infield single that required effort, hustle, and just getting down the line and beating out a throw from not one of our faster kids. You know, that was so important for the team to understand that it doesn't always have to be a double or a home run. It can be just something as simple as hustling. And then for Shay to come back after the tough outing she had in the first game and just shut it down. Olivia starts out well. She pitches, great ball game. Ran into a little trouble. Susie, we brought her in to face a batter. Kid puts a good swing on the bat, ties the ball game up, but, she had been pitching well. And then we bring in Shay to close it down. And no hits, 5 strikeouts in 2 innings. She easily could have just gone the other way. Tedra, she was our best hitter coming from last year. Started off slow, and then, she's erupted in the last 2 weeks. People are throwing the ball, she's hitting everything. And it takes that. It takes just not worrying about winning and losing, not worrying about, or I should say not even winning and losing, but more trying not to lose. Not worrying about winning, but to try not to lose, and just tossing it out the window and just going, hey, I'm going to go out, do my job, have some fun, and do what I can to help the team. And that's what happened in the second game.
Awesome. And you have SEMO coming up this weekend. How will you use this win as motivation moving forward?
We're going to continue like today in practice. I don't even want to talk about winning and losing the rest of the season because I think it's too much pressure for them right now. We just won one ball game. We've been in a ton of tight ball games. I want them just focusing in on the process, not worrying about outcome, worrying about, feeling the ground ball and taking their time, hitting their spots when they're pitching. If we can do things pitch to pitch and learn how to clear our minds when things go bad, because during the stretch, all it would take is something minor for it to go into something really bad really quick. We have some scores in some ball games. If you look at them, you go, man, they just got beat the entire ball game. No, they didn't. We lost ball games in a single inning because, we had lost the confidence to come out of it. So our job as a team and as a coaching staff is to help them over the next 3 weeks or 3 weekends is to help them understand how to relax in pressure situations, not how to tighten, to stop tightening up. How to relax in at bats and make good decisions instead of pressing when they have the pitcher on the ropes. We could be down 1 run and somebody's trying to hit a 5-run home run with nobody on. It's just like they're trying to do impossible things, which is a sign, like I said, of a young team. When you don't have a whole lot of experience, you start trying to do things that you're incapable of doing. And we're trying to help them learn how to stay within their limits. Because when they stay that way, they're consistent and able to help the team.